Gentlemen, over the last 7 years, can you tell us how your business has transformed from day one to where we're at today?
Started out with the consulting work, which flowed into being able to do longer term contracts where we can take care of clients every day with 3-year, more of an outsourcing model, and that gives us the ability to be able to create jobs in rural America. I guess one thing I didn't necessarily see us going so heavily into the retail business, but we've been able to take our knowledge of outsourcing, working for big companies, and being able to apply that so that we can come up with a solution that covers everything. So, everything from taking that first call and the help desk, the network operations, security operations, helping out with application support, being able to do support out in the field, to be able to do that all encompassing with a company that's our size and demonstrate the care that we have. That kind of surprised me that we ended up in that particular vertical.
I think the series of projects we did across multiple verticals, application, infrastructure, technology, refresh, we knew we wanted to get into managed services. We knew we wanted the reoccurring revenue. I think those projects helped to lead not only to build this beautiful building out, but to bring in those services from those same clients. So whether it's service desk, operations center, network operations and monitoring, or security, cybersecurity monitoring and remediation. All of those were begotten through a series of projects that we did for the first, 2.5 years across all those industries.
And maybe the most surprising thing is how much it hasn't changed. I started out doing outsourcing work 25 years ago, and the same things apply from a relationship perspective. So you still have infrastructure, apps, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Being able to pull those things together and demonstrating that you care is really the service that we're the best at.
Yeah, I would say, and the last thing in that evolution of services over the last 7 years, it has always been a mix of Fortune 50, small, medium-sized businesses, and we're still out doing community outreach and small business integration, whether I'm replacing a couple access points and changing an iPad for a place that does great breakfast across the street, or if we're out there and doing the 3600 PC refresh and redoing Microsoft 0365, for example. So I think from that standpoint, I appreciate the variation and difference. It's not the same job every day at all.
And I guess when we started, I was excited about creating jobs in rural America. What I didn't realize was by creating the value that we have for our clients, the release of stress for them, being able to do this work and have them be able to sleep at night wasn't something I necessarily look forward to. But now it's so rewarding to see our employees have opportunities, but plus the folks that we work with and for, to be able to be successful in what they're doing with our
It's funny. We remember that forceful meeting where we actually broke into a large petroleum disrupting company, got to meet with the leaders, and that was the number one thing we promised. Pointed at the 3 people at the table with us and said, you guys are going to be able to get more sleep. We'll be able to start taking those tickets. We'll be on the phone at night. We'll be doing the service for your organization, and you guys will get to sleep more. And back to that holiday celebration recently, that is absolutely 100% come to fruition.